YouTube. This is the third time I've been trying to do this. First time, it wouldn't upload. Second time, my computer started restarting, so frustrating. So, we're back. Third time's a charm, right? Last video I was talking about how my infertility, I just felt like there was nothing I could do to be proactive about my situation. So I decided to start doing acupuncture, which I did, which doesn't hurt. It's quite relaxing. I don't know. I have no idea. And then I also started taking low-dose aspirin, which everything I read about it, there's no cons to taking it, even though I still wonder. So cycle day 3 today. So don't know if either of those are the magic key, but at least I felt like I was doing something to help myself out. So let's see, had IUI, didn't work, back to square one. So way back when, let's see, 4 IUIs ago, we were talking with our RE, and we asked him, do we ever have to think about IVF? Because we got pregnant on an IUI, and he said no, because if you had a successful IUI, we can just do IUIs. So I was shocked when I heard that we were having a regroup to meet with him again and see what the next steps are. Unfortunately, he's completely swamped, and I couldn't get an appointment with him until the end of October. Today is October 5th. So I talked to the nurse, or she called me back, and she said after looking at your chart and everything, most likely he's going to suggest IVF. And at that very moment when I was on the phone with her, I was like, fine, let's do it. What does it entail? What do I need to do? And she said that this next month is an off month. We do testing, and he does like orthoscopic, I don't know, they have a little camera in my uterus to make sure nothing's wrong, and more testing on the husband, more testing on me, all this blood work, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, let's do it, like, schedule me up, you know. So she was doing that, I was just sitting there talking to my husband. I'm like, I really, really don't want to do IVF. And he's like, then why are you jumping into this? I'm like, I just don't want to sit around and wait. Blah, blah, blah. So we were talking, and there's just so many choices to make. So IVF. Usually you put 2 embryos, zygotes, whatever, I don't know, 2 in. And with me, most likely, granted I haven't talked to him, but I'm just thinking rationally, that because I cannot carry multiples because of the HELP syndrome, that he'd only put 1 in me. So that already cuts my chances to become pregnant in half. And then maybe I don't carry to full term and my child dies again. That's a very expensive risk. $20,000 that I don't really want to literally throw down the toilet if it doesn't work. So we were talking about our options. Both of us do not want to be childrenless or childless. We've done the IUI route, surrogacy, which still all the same drugs and all the same procedures and me going under and everything as IVF, but I'm taken out of the equation, therefore multiples is not usually a problem. But I still don't want to do all drugs, but anyway. Or we can go the adoption route. And before we had Dylan, we were completely fine with adopting. There's millions of children out there that need to be adopted. But after holding our son in our arms, we don't think that that's the right thing for us right now. I know that I want a biological child. I know in every fiber of my being that I want to have a little Roger and a little me. There's no way around it. Maybe second, third child, yeah, adoption. But I just know that I want my own child. So called the doctors back and said I don't think I'm gonna go the IVF route just yet. And they talked about it, and I actually talked to one of the nicer of the two ladies that does the scheduling and stuff, and she said, okay, let me just check with the doctor really quick. Or I told her, I said, I don't necessarily need to talk with the doctor. Just shoot him an email or ask him a question, about what we should do next. And she's like, okay, let me just run in there real quick. So she put me on hold and they talked. And the doctor said, that's fine. We're going to do, on these last 4 IUIs, I was on 50 milligrams to reduce the amount of eggs released because of HELLP syndrome. And she said that we can do another IUI this cycle instead of just waiting around for a reconsult. And we would do 75 milligrams of Clomid. So on 50, I was making 1 good egg, and then like a smaller one that was usually around like 16 2 days before the IUI. So granted, it could have gotten big enough to have 2 good eggs, but with Dylan, I had 2 eggs that were or follicles, they were at 25 millimeters, and 3 there were at 22, and we only got pregnant with 1 little bean. So I'm hoping maybe that's just, I need more eggs. I need more chances in one shot. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not getting pregnant. So we are having an IUI this month. Today's cycle day 3, so I start on Clomid 75 milligrams days 5 through 9, and go from there. So that's what's going on with me. Just plugging along. I got this bracelet, and I just love what it says. And I know you guys can't see it, but it's cute. It has a little like dangly star, but it says, "Dreams become reality, one choice at a time." So it's pretty much all of us are doing, right? Just one day, one choice at a time. So that's the choices we made. Oh my gosh. Okay, so get close to. It's only 4:30 right now, but 5 o'clock. Hang on, my computer. This is what where are you, Sadie? This is what I see at 5 o'clock. Sadie, are you ready to serve some food? Huh, girl? You want some food? Yes, good girl. That's what you just heard in the background. She was being mad and yelling at me because I haven't fed her, but it's in half an hour, girl. You have to wait. So, yes, that's our choice. I don't even know what I was talking about. On a side note, I want to let Kelsey know, Sadie know, with, or stop. +1, please, that my heart and thoughts are with you 100%. When we had Dylan, when we went in for the NT scan, his nuchal fold was fine, but my quad screen came back bad. And it was a very big pill to swallow. I mean, we came back from the NT scan and we were so excited. We got to watch our baby and everything. And then, no, Sadie, stop. She's attacking the cat. No more than like 3 minutes after that appointment, our doctor called and was like, oh, your quad screen came back bad. And your heart just sinks. You hit rock bottom, and I know where you're at. I know our situations are different, and every situation's different. But keep the faith, and just know that it's just a test, and it's not 100%. And like you said, maybe he might just be a little thick, like Colby. But whatever happens, happens, and you've been blessed either way, and you guys are going to be amazing parents. It just brings me back. I mean, when I was watching her video, I was just crying along with her. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna cry right now. Pregnancy is hard and it's scary, and I think everybody going into pregnancy doesn't realize how scary it can be. Like I said in a videos back, everybody gets pregnant and they think, oh, I'm going to have a baby. But there's just so many variables that can change or go wrong, and your little dreams just slip between your fingers. So, for all of you that are pregnant out there, I hope you guys carry to term and you have beautiful babies and a wonderful birth. And for all those who are trying, just know that getting pregnant is just the start. I don't know. It's like I watched that video and I questioned myself again. Like, what would I do? Oh, it's just such a hard road to cross. I don't even know. Like, I feel for her and I just wish her the best. And it's just like all this crap happening. Like, Mandy with her twins and now she's just carrying one. Like, granted, I'm sure a lot of women carry twins and they don't even know it and they never know it. It's just like she had to know it and she has to deal with that, and it's just hard. It's really, really hard. So hope all you guys are doing well, and wish you all the best, and cross your fingers for me for our next IUI on 75 milligrams. Hopefully I have lots of eggs and we get pregnant, but one choice at a time, right? And my dreams will come true. So until then, love you guys.